Alright, so after uploading this video here about a day or two or so ago, probably a couple of days, I guess, you may have noticed that I haven't necessarily updated the Vuetify components project on GitHub just yet, and that's for basically two reasons: not necessarily having the time, and additionally, the next reason I wanted to update the project some more. So I have it open here in the background, and I could go ahead and do a yarn. I'm gonna serve the project up and just go ahead and run what we have so far in the browser here. So I think this should be at localhost 8080. See if that starts as yet. Nope. But in the meantime, let me just go ahead and see if we can get it loaded. Uh, all right, there we go. So this is our project. So pretty much this is what we have so far. We have the register components, profile cards, and forget password and all that good stuff. This is a bug that we need to fix, and I think that's one of the things that we're going to address in this video here. And yeah, and also here. So the first thing I want to do is to do some cleanup. You may have noticed this little line here. I think I highlighted it in this video here. That I didn't really know where this came from. I wasn't really sure until after recording it. And what I've noticed is that it's actually um the fact that we have it inside of a card here. So pretty much what I can do here is actually just give this the flat prop, and this should make the card not have any elevation. Additionally, we could also put the elevation prop in there and just set it to 0, and that would help, but flat just makes it much easier. The next thing that I want to do just to add some cleanup to it, I'm not sure if I like the titles. I think these titles are good enough. The fact that this is a register shows us that it's a register. It even has the name right there, and login pretty much the same. Forget password has the title here, so we don't necessarily need that. This is duplicated as well. And yeah, I had mentioned that it's most likely because we have it here in the more. That's why it's duplicated. Um, so yeah, the next thing that we want to do now is to go ahead and I'm gonna remove these. So the primary components that we'll have would be the login component and the register component, and then everything, and then the rest would be more. Here, I actually want to also center this, and I don't necessarily remember exactly how to send. Well, I think center active for the tabs, and nope, still isn't giving us what we want. So I don't remember exactly how to center it. So give me one. Uh, what we can do, when I don't remember anything, I usually just go to the documentation or basically the source, and it's something that you guys should actually, um, well, it's a recommendation that I'll give to you guys as well. So pretty much what I'm gonna do is go to components, go to tabs, and I am going to go for, which one was it? I think this one is centered, so let's look at this. So centered. So that's pretty much the attribute that we want. Fixed tabs. So I'm gonna just change this to centered. And we're also getting the autocomplete. Just I just didn't really know which of it was it, which one it was. This isn't giving us what I exactly want. So let's try that again. All right, so that's strange because it's the same. It's the same thing. Center slide yellow, white. I don't know why that's the case. Let me try to give it a refresh and see. All right, it doesn't help. Honestly, I don't know why this is not working the way that it should. It should actually be centered at this point. Could run some tests on it and try something to see if you get it to work, but it's not necessary. However, I don't like it at this side, so I think I'm gonna go over and just do center active. This will push it to the left, and I think I'm okay with that. Um, we could do fixed tab as well, fixed tabs, because that will give it some more space, but no, gives it, it takes it so far and not to the center. We could try fixed tabs, well, centered, fixed tab, centered, and that doesn't really do anything. So I'm gonna just leave it as center active because this has the feel that I want. If anything, I'll just update it later on. So we have two components with more, and these are the additional components that we have: forget password, profile card, and yeah, I noticed that that said register, but we can fix that later on. I do not necessarily like the title. I think I had mentioned it. I don't like the title, and I'm gonna remove it. Where is that? Mhm. So I don't think that's something that I want on there, so we're gonna remove it. So now we don't even scroll, which is good. I always like that when it comes down to login pages. No title, looks good. So there we go. So now our components are much more clean and look much better. One thing that I want to do is actually upload this to GitHub pages so that you guys can play around with it as well. One final thing is that we don't need this method in here, so we can remove this. This was just to add the other items to um the more items to the items array, I guess. So that we can remove and can remove that as well. We could also rename this to components. Uh, Actually, let's just leave it for now. It's not necessary that we change it. So there we go. So we have, what did I just do? Okay. Oh, so there we go. I thought I messed something up. So that is pretty much it for this video tutorial. I guess all we're doing is pretty much just cleaning up the application. We'll actually record another one that we are going to pretty much upload this to GitHub and also create a GitHub pages for this little application here. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.